Hi, it's Anasma, yoga dancer, for a new movement inspiration session. Let's take our favorite book and choose some random poses. I go randomly from left to right in my book, stop at the pages that inspire me, and then choose the variation that I like most. This brings fun, healthy challenge in my practice and inspire me to get out of the comfort zone. Revolve, bounce, standing, rising wind pose, so balancing first. Then revolved fierce pose. Hand to foot squatting pose 1. Hasta Padasana for those of you who are fluent in Sanskrit. Upward seated angle pose, a balancing pose for core strength as you're seated. One-legged king pigeon pose, chest rising or forearms on the ground. Abdominal lift pose, also upward extended legs pose for the abs. Jatarasana. Vishvamitrasana, pose dedicated to Vishvamitra, balancing challenge plus leg extension here. One-legged crane pose with Ekapada, so 1 foot. Ekapada Bakasana. Lolasana. Pendant pose with legs in cow, so great for core strength, arm balances. Baby cradle pose in headstand. Hindulasana in Shirshasana. One-legged crane pose with one hand plus headstand. Number 2. Practice each pose separately, one by one. Go there in the most direct way. We will work on transitions later. The point now is just to see if you can do them and eventually complexify or simplify what you have chosen. 3. Time to grab your notebook or a paper or a board or easel and to ease our mind. So you can write everything very symbolically. You see that I'm a wonderful drawer. Just to remember everything that you have chosen. We have 11 poses right now, so that's a lot to remember. Plus, writing can help memorize. Number 4. Now let's put them together. We are going to try them out in the order in which we picked the poses from the book, so how they are written on your easel. And for me, actually, I had a wonderful surprise because it flowed pretty well already. So for me, what defines a good transition is where you put your weight in the body and the fact that the previous movement gives you the good spot and good place for the next one. This creates continuity. As you might know, I'm a big fan of the waving theory, and this is one of the principles. Let me know in the comments below if you would love to learn more about this. 5. Let's shuffle all this again for a second improvisation. Switch the asanas in any order that feels the most natural to you. Keep an eye on the board from time to time to check what you have done already or not. I've used those little animated designs to show you where I have been able to use the chosen moves for the day. It's like celebrating a little victory each time. The big champion at using random pieces in different orders is Merce Cunningham, who really revolutionized modern dance. He asked his dancers to perform pieces of choreography in orders that they did not expect and that they did not know of until a few minutes before the show. Number 6. Explore again and keep adjusting the order of the asanas. Now that you've done them a few times, you're going to create more transitions. Step into your pose, for example. Jump, wave, undulate. Remember to breathe. You can add intermediate moves that were not in the list, and also hand flourishes. So using that base of the 11 asanas you've chosen today, you can add Pilates, fitness, martial art, contemporary dance, floor work, Afro, belly dance, any drills, whatever movement background is yours. Again, it doesn't need to be perfect. Your imperfections are perfect. Use your imbalances, learn to fall gracefully. Readjust your alignments and feel when the poses feel good for you. They need to not hurt, of course, and just challenge you the right proportion to make you go forward, but not too far. You are discovering if some transitions work better than others. It seems that I have hit the 11 poses. I'm checking on the board once in a while. I do this by head, but of course you can pose and use a pen. Number 7. Now let's put our mats aside. This will help us work with a bigger space. Number 8. Try and vary your orientations, your directions, your planes, your levels, which might also change the order of the asana again. You can also try speeding up if possible. Get out of your head and really into the body. With everything you have explored before, you are now connecting to your sensations. to the weight transfer, to balancing. Again, it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be fun. Enjoy the little discoveries for each pose, new ways of entering and exiting from the pose. Be aware of the key placement and what creates imbalance and what it teaches you. So how to balance better and where to put weight better the next time you go into the pose. As you travel in space, you open your inner world and you connect to the outside world. And this is why I love yoga and dance. Yoga brings me the center, the anchoring, the breath, the present moment. As I am an overachiever, always projecting myself in the future and in movement, while dance enables me to project, to connect to the outer world, as my nature is rather shy. And you, are you practicing something that your personality needs? Let me know in the comments below. All right, number 9. Let's practice even faster. Keep increasing the speed. With each repetition, each improvisation, you get more and more in your body, more and more in your breath, in your sensations, less in the head and less on the board. You need a few times for your body to get accustomed to all those different paths. Experiment, have fun, try, make mistakes, learn, forgive, smile, breathe, express, live, be, enjoy. I hope this video was helpful for you and will inspire you in your next practice. Please tag me in your next exploration. If you enjoy this work, please subscribe to the channel to support. Join me on Facebook to ask any question on the Anasma Yoga Dancer community. And see you very soon. Thank you again. Bye!